Hey, so excited to talk to you about goals. And this is going to be the really simple 4-step system that you're going to be able to apply to any goal that you have, whether it's a 90-day goal, a monthly goal, a 6-month goal, or your big dream goal. Okay, this is going to be a really simple 4-letter acronym, 4 steps for you to set the framework on setting the goal, working it out, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you will get this. All right, so the acronym is GROW, G.R.O.W. Okay, and I'm going to go through each of these letters. The G is your goal. G stands for goal. So what it is that you are actually wanting to achieve. Be very specific about this. Okay, if it's an income goal, you're going to put the dollar amount and the time frame that you are wanting to achieve this by. Okay, so getting very, very crystal clear on what you want that goal to be. Write that down. R, okay? R is reason. You'll hear us talk a lot about this being your why in the business. And this is for, like, why are you doing it? Why do you want to achieve said goal, right? Why do you want to achieve, X amount of dollars per month of income, right? Or yearly income? What is the reason you want to do that for? Attach emotions to it. Attach people to it. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe it's your family. How's that going to make you feel? How's it going to impact yourself, your living situation, your personal situation, your emotional situation, your mental situation, your family's well-being, whatever it is, okay? The reason why you are doing this, okay? That's R. O is obstacle, okay? Because life is not perfect, right? And we know that we are going to come across obstacles. We know that we are going to hit bumps in the road. Some we can kind of foresee happening in the future, and we can have a plan. Because let me tell you this, if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, I don't know if you've ever heard that saying before, but it's so true. You guys, plan ahead on what you can, because how many times have you been told, like, you can't control everything, right? Focus on what you can control. And that is what planning is about. It's focusing on the things that you can control and that you can put your hands to and actually help prevent certain things from happening. Or if something inevitably is going to happen, you can have a game plan ready to punch back, essentially, okay? And so what are the possible obstacles that are going to come along the way? These could be what excuses that you have made in the past, especially if this is a goal that you've already worked on, or maybe a similar goal or something like that, and you know that you've made previous excuses about X, Y, and Z on not achieving this goal, or why it was so super hard for you to achieve that goal. These are the obstacles that you are going to think of. Maybe it's time, maybe it's money, maybe it's resources, maybe it's blah, 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 whatever it is. Maybe it's discipline, maybe it's consistency, maybe it's whatever it is. Okay. Obviously there's going to be, like, say you have a certain goal, goodness sakes, you catch the flu, right? You got the flu and that's got you down and out. Okay. That would be an example of something that we cannot control, right? We don't know if you're going to get sick or something like that. Obviously, if we take care of our bodies, we're going to be healthier, but we just never know, right? You never know if something is going to happen, right? And so doing the best that you can and planning and controlling the things that you can control is going to help give you a leg up. Especially, this is another really good point that I want to make, is you want to be as honest as possible. Like, you want to be 110% honest with your O, okay, with the obstacle, because if you are not honest about maybe previous excuses that you've been making and that's what's been holding you up, if you're not going to be honest about it, so that way you can think of a solution and identify it and, be able to get over it, if you will, then you're just going to run into the same issues. So let's pull these obstacles that we could possibly have that are holding us back, these excuses, and we are going to pair solutions with them. Okay, we're going to figure out solutions that we have that we can set in place and implement to wipe those obstacles out the very best that we can. Okay, and then the last one is W, and that is work it out. So this is where you're going to come up with an actual game plan. You can even reverse engineer what your special goal is, right? Say your goal is here's something very simple. If your goal is to, get, I want to enroll 4 customers this month, right? I want to enroll 4 customers. Okay, so that could be 1 a week, right? Breaking it down to what is your game plan to enroll a customer once a week, and then figuring out, well, what activities do people do that enroll customers? And then you figure out how much of that you would like to do, you would need to do to enroll that one customer a week, right? That's a very, very simple, very, very basic baseline intro goal right there, okay? Just to give you guys an example of how to work this out. Well, how many reels do you want to get up? How many host posts do you want to get up? Do you want to plan and prep your content ahead of time? Yes, you do. You want to do the very best you can to do that, right? It's formulating just kind of like this a legitimate game plan of what you are going to do to act out the steps to get you to your goal. Does this make sense? I hope this is making sense. I know you can't answer me back right now, but basically that is it. That is it. You are going to reverse engineer your goal. Now, if you need help with this part, you might need to get up, with your upline and figure that out, and they can work on that W, the work it out plan with you. But you, at the end of the day, you have to come up with your goal. You have to not come up with, but you just have to know why it is that you're doing why it is that you're doing this to get to that goal. Why is that goal important? And you got to be honest with yourself on what those obstacles are going to be along the way, so that way we can find a solution for it and put together that plan of action and work it out. So excited to help you with your goal, and good luck to you. I know you're going to get it.